This is a real treat for me, and I hope it's a real treat for you. So I'm up in north central Pennsylvania at somewhat of an undisclosed location. I'm on a road that has since been closed probably 8 or 10 years ago. You can see it's starting to get overgrown. My cabin is probably about a half a mile that way. As you can see down here, we have a really nice tributary of Pine Creek called Trout Run. Very small digital footprint online, but a really excellent, probably in my opinion, having fished all around the state, one of the best small to medium-sized streams with respect to having native brook trout and wild brown trout. There's no stocking in this stream whatsoever, so that's great. Anyways, so we're following this abandoned road. It's winter time, but the temperatures today are up in the high 40s, so I'm hoping, although trout fishing in the winter is usually poor, that I can catch some nice fish. So we're gonna keep following this road. Ooh, nice little, it rained recently, so the water is relatively high, relatively fast moving. All of these little feeder brooks, as you can see right here, are really plowing into the stream. So we might fish Pine Creek like later, but for right now, we're gonna give Trout Run a try, and hopefully we can smack some fish. So let's see how this goes. All right, so we just made our way down to the creek. Again, I'm in a very remote hollow. The only way in or out is a little dirt road. No cell phone reception. Really nice. All around me is Tiadaghton State Forest, which is, I think, 200,000 acres of state forest land. So definitely a lot of cool wildlife. You can see, I've seen bear out here a lot. Saw a bobcat once or twice. Definitely deer, porcupine. Never saw a coyote, but there's definitely a lot of really neat wildlife out here. So I see a little stretch right here as I continue walking. It looks pretty good. Again, no waders today, so really I'd want to get right there and cast up into it. Trying to avoid losing any spinners today in terms of getting stuck. That's definitely one of the goals. That was a pretty bad cast under this rock. If I can get to it without getting stuck, there's a nice channel kind of right there. Maybe I'll go up just a little smidge. Again, I really want to cast at it from over there, but I can't get over there, so that's probably the best cast I'm going to get on that. Oh, got him. Oh, popped out of his mouth. Dang. Nice little brookie right in there. Crap. You can tell this stream does not get fished a lot except for the people who like have cabins here, because there's definitely not a well-traveled, at least, fisherman's trail. It's very difficult to get around here. Anyways, we're gonna keep rolling up. Alrighty, so the hole we're rolling up on is probably the biggest on all of Trout Run, which is, you know, at least 10, 15, probably at least 10 mile tributary. It's not the deepest hole, but it's the biggest in terms of like circumference area. So I want to stay really far back. Gonna kind of stop talking here. Let's try, what about over here? Oh, got him. Oh no! Oh my gosh, monster trout. Probably 16 inches. Just came over and smacked this. God damn it. See this little break in the water right here? Although it doesn't really look like anything, looks like where there might be a little tiny brookie. Nope. Dang. Nothing. Huh. Oh. Got him. Big brown trout. Jeez. Look at this brown trout. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Jeez. Just got my foot wet. Holy crap. Let me make sure I got this on camera. Wow, in that little hole. I'm gonna wet my hands. Jeez, he almost got in. Wow, look how big this brownie is. Jeez, I cannot believe there's a brown trout this big in here. Look at this guy, jeez. Let me get a good look at him. Again, wetting my hands. Hands are wet. Look how big this guy is, jeez. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Holy shit. Wow, look at how big this wild brown trout is. Jeez, look at him in my freaking hands. Jeez, look at this guy. Oh my gosh. This is like the biggest wild brown trout I've ever caught on this stream. Jeez, or one of the biggest. Wow. Jeez, this is freaking huge. Look at this guy. Look how long he is. I have big hands. Jeez. Look at the beautiful reds. Beautiful reds. You know this is a wild brown trout. This is a trophy stream. Jeez. I'm gonna get this guy like right back in the water, but holy freaking cow. One more time, boom, boom, boom. Jeez, monster, freaking monster. We're gonna put this enormous brown trout right back in. Look at this guy. Jeez, this is a trophy brown trout. This is a trophy freaking brown trout right in the tiniest hole you could imagine. We're gonna get this trophy brown trout right back in the water. We're gonna get him right back in. And we're gonna get a little underwater footage. The hype is definitely real. My right foot is soaked trying to corral that, I said 20. I'm gonna go back and say maybe like 18 inch, definitely 18. Corralling that 18-inch wild brown trout. So the hype is definitely real. That was really something else. I've caught big fish like that before out here, but not very often. Maybe one or two other times have I caught fish of similar size to that, and I've fished this stream dozens of times. So that's really something else. Wow. So I'm definitely not gonna catch another fish that big at all. So I think the goal now is to try to catch a brook trout. All right, so we're about 10 minutes removed from that enormous wild brown trout. Just 10 minutes removed. Just got up on this new stretch. It looks decent. It's not super deep. At least right here. Up a little farther, ooh, right up there looks real deep. I don't like going straight for the jugular, so to speak. I like to hit the calmer water right after before, because otherwise you're just gonna spook them. So, I'm gonna try casting from this little muddy sandy beach. We got some nice, beautiful slate rock over there. So let's see if we can wrangle up, presumably a brookie. I'm like half worried for the brookies, considering I saw already. I caught one, but I saw like at least three other monster brown trout. So these brookies are probably barely holding on. I'm being half sarcastic, but seriously, I mean, brown trout do tend to dominate streams because, not only because they can tolerate, higher temperatures, more pH imbalances and all that neat stuff, but they also get bigger. I mean, the biggest size brookie you're gonna get in here is like 10, 11, 12 max, and there's very few of them. But clearly, these brownies are getting to a pretty big size. Some days I'll come out here and only catch brookies. So I'm like actually really surprised that I'm only seeing brownies right now. Wouldn't mind catching, oh, got him. Just said I wouldn't mind catching a brookie, and what do you know? Oh gosh, barbless hooks. I am so sorry to anyone who's like offended right now. I definitely go barbless, which is the way to go, but they do plop off sometimes. So I'm wet my hands. Hands are absolutely soaking, dripping, sopping wet. Look at the water cascading from my hand. So we're We're gonna grab this brookie quick, probably a six inch brookie, real feisty. We're gonna get him right back in. Just wanna get a quick look at him. These brookies in this stream, because of how high quality the water is. Look at this brookie, jeez. Never know where the camera's at, but right here maybe. Look at this freaking brook trout. Really quality brook trout. Probably 6 inches maybe. Probably 6. Again, don't know where the camera's at. Not sure where he's at. But boom, boom, boom. Look at these colors. Ooh. The yellows, the blues, the oranges, the halos. Probably my favorite fish. I mean, brownies get bigger, but brookies are probably my favorite fish. So let's get this guy cleanly right back in. And he's gone. He's right over there. He's fine. All right, awesome. So that is our first brookie. So let's keep fishing. So you know it's a good spot if there's a slate armchair, which there is right here. I don't want to get too close, but you can see a nice slate armchair right here, remnants of a fire pit. So this place either is or was real money. So we're gonna see if we can smack something in here. Yo! Hold on a second. I just heard from my older brother. Let's see if he'll come down here quick. All right, so I left the small stream. I might go back to Trout Run later. I'm now at the power lines. I'm working my way down to Big Pine Creek. I usually have really terrible luck fishing Pine Creek in the winter. I know the fish metabolism slow down quite a bit, but we're gonna see what we can do. So I'm heading down here right now, and once I get down to beautiful Pine Creek, which is running a little high, we'll start fishing. It's definitely winter time. The water's running, it looks like pretty high. My hopes and my expectations are incredibly low, because in the winter I tend to have really terrible luck catching fish here on Pine Creek. So we're gonna see what we can do. It's getting a little bit colder. It's probably about almost 3 o'clock. It's gonna get dark in an hour or two. So let's see if we can smack something, whether it's a bass or a holdover trout or even a fall fish. Really anything would be good. So I'm now throwing easily the biggest spinner I've ever used, rooster tail spinner, aside from maybe like a musky spinner. This is a 1/6 ounce, did not spin correctly. This is a 1/6 ounce rooster tail. So this I think can really bomb out here. Yes, we're out here on Pine Creek fishing Trout Run a little earlier. Ooh, that's a good cast, dang. Like I said though, I don't know if any fish out here are really biting like at all. Very rarely have luck on Pine Creek this time of year. The water's cold. I think fish metabolisms are shutting down, blah blah blah, all that. Ooh, no. Caught a little something there. The deep good water is way out there. Normally this area is you can like step over here quite a ways, but right now you can't because the water's too high. So we're really just relegated to the shore, just bombing freaking casts out as far as we can, hoping for the best, praying for the worst. Like I said, not really expecting anything, but if, oh, got him. That'll be a holdover rainbow. Look at that. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom, boom. Nice holdover rainbow trout right there. So that's pretty cool. That guy's a little on the smaller side. We're gonna put a little water on him. Look at that, nice little rainbow, excellent. We're gonna wet our hands quick. This will be a nice stocked rainbow trout. Ooh, real nice size, real big. That'll be a Trout Slam for the day. So that's excellent. We're gonna get this hook out of him real quick. Let's just get a quick look at him. Boom, boom, boom. Nice stocked rainbow trout, excellent. So let's get the hook out of him and we'll get him right back in the water. Real nice. All right, so that will absolutely be another Pine Creek Trout Slam. Earlier today, we got that monster, absolute monster wild brownie on Trout Run. We also got a nice 6 or 7 inch brookie. And literally just now, we got a nice stock rainbow trout. So that'll definitely be a trout slam. In case you're wondering, trout slam is when you catch all of the different types of trout species in one location. Up here on Pine Creek and in its tributaries, there are, you know, wild brown trout, there's native brook trout, and there's also stocked rainbow trout. And we got one of each today. So that'll definitely be a trout slam. That's really excellent. All right, so as the day winds down, it starts to get dark here in the deep woods of the Tiadaghton State Forest. You can see Trout Run down there looking really, really good. So anyways, just to wrap it up, we caught a nice native brook trout, probably around 6 or 7 inches. We caught that really, really excellent monster huge brown trout, wild brown trout, also in Trout Run. I'm gonna say realistically like 18. I know I said 20 during the earlier part of the video, but in retrospect it was probably more like 18, but really healthy, really plump. And then also on Big Pine we caught a nice little stocked rainbow trout. So all in all, we got a nice Pine Creek Trout Slam here in January. So anyways, I think that's kind of all we got for today. So as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll catch more fish. Gosh, I practice this all the time, like to myself out loud, and gosh darn it, do I make mistakes. Anyways, hopefully we'll catch more fish next time. And pan that way, boom.